Welcome back, Brew Crew. It's Kent from Craft Brew Morphology coming to you today to share with you my plans for the upcoming breeding season. But first, I've got some mail. I've got some stickers from Paul at Large Marge Morphs. Some of these little ones. You see them? And some bigger ones. So, like with every other video, all Paul's links will be in the description. Alright, so some of the first pairings that I already have going on are this Super Pastel Leopard Butter. I had paired him to my butter last year. I believe she reabsorbed, so we're trying that again this year. Alright, so here is that girl. I've paired them a couple times this year, had a couple of locks. So hopefully, you know, I can make some pastel blue-eyed Lucy's, get some leopard in here with the butter as well. So I mean, that's what I'm looking for. You know, blue-eyed Lucy's are great, but I really want to get leopard over onto the female side, as I only have one. The other girl that currently he is being paired to is this blue-eyed Lucy. It is a butter Mojave. So everything that comes out will be pastel. Hopefully I do get some blue-eyed Lucy's, but really like a leopard pastel Mojave girl out of that pairing, that would be great. He's locked up with her a couple of times as well. So I'm basically introducing him about once per month. You know, wait until they lock up, take him out, and then, you know, rinse and repeat, as I do not have an ultrasound. Okay, so another girl that I'm pairing this year is this Bumblebee Spark. She went for Chris at B&S Reptilia last year, so hopefully she goes again. She is up to size. I'm going to start pairing her shortly. This one is going to be a joint project. My buddy has a male ivory that we are going to pair. So everything that will be produced will be yellow belly, which is nice, so I won't have to differentiate, you know, in hatchlings between Spark and yellow belly. So shout out to Terrence and Keys Constrictors, yellow belly, everything will be happening in this clutch. I'm really hoping that I hit some, you know, pastel pumas. I don't really want the spider to move through, but if it does, it does. It is what it is. That's always a chance that we have to take. But I am looking forward to making some pumas. Hopefully I hit a female that I can hold back. But I also can add some, you know, yellow belly as well, and you know what comes off as a byproduct that's not a puma, because everything will be yellow belly, and that's something that I actually don't have here, so that will be nice to add. Like I said, it is a joint project, and the other joint project that I have, or at least there's two. One is the het pied girl that laid for me last year. She is going to be paired to a firefly pied. So that's nice. Hopefully half the clutch should be visual pieds. Should be really nice. Hopefully, you know, I can reproduce the father, because I don't have a male visual pied, and I would like to have one, just because I have a visual female that I'm using for other projects currently. The other joint project that we're doing is my clown, possible blade, 66% hypo boy is going up there as well. He is being paired to a super enchy albino girl. So everything from that pairing should be enchy. Since it has to be, there's a super involved, and it will be double het for clown and albino. And there's a chance we can see if my male is actually blade, which would be nice. Also, I haven't proved out the hypo in there, so there is a chance that they all could be possible hypo, which would be nice as well. But you know, we'll see. That hasn't been, I haven't proved that out yet, so it's still a possible head. Okay, so this is going to be for my in-house, you know, holdback project. This is my Ultramel pinstripe boy. He's around, you know, 650 grams, so he's big enough and old enough to, you know, start pairing this year. So I have him going to a few females that are up to size currently, or that, you know, that will be, that I'm hoping, you know, to make some Ultramel hets and Ultramel double hets. Okay, so here's one of the girls that I have him going to. She is just a cinnamon. he's up to size, so that's nice. I haven't had a lock yet, but it's still early. Right now it's November, so I mean she could be going later, into next year, and that's fine. So I'm hoping that I can make a female cinnamon pinstripe at Ultramel. That way I can hold that back and grow it up and make some visual Ultramels with that combo introduced. Okay, so the other girl that I have going to the Ultramel pinstripe is just this normal pied. So the hope here is to make, pinstripe, head Ultramel pieds, and then hold them back. So hopefully I hit 1 to 3 in the pairing. That way, that gives me some good odds later down the road. But either way, I do plan on holding a lot of these back. Hopefully, some point down the road, I can purchase a visual Ultramel pied male. That way, it just increases my odds, when those girls grow up, that I will hit a double visual in that pairing. So, this is, my pet project right now as far as, double heads. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm really excited. Hopefully I hit the odds. Hopefully, he locks up with her, and we can actually get this pairing done this year. So this is one I'm really looking forward to. All right, and the last pairing for this season will be something to this banana possible het albino. She laid 5 eggs last year, so hopefully she does that again. She did throw, I believe, all 5 were banana for Crescent BNS. So right now I'm thinking I'm going to pair my Super Pastel Leopard Butter to her, as that's the best male that I have in-house codon-wise. It'd be nice to get, Pastel and Leopard into banana. Hopefully make a male and a female, hold them back, just to improve, the codoms and, move banana into a couple other projects. I do have the opportunity to do some joint projects with Brad on this one as well, so I'm going to play it by ear, but I really don't want to hit any normals out of a pairing. But that's just my preference. Sometimes, if you have a stacked male, and you can add a 4th or 5th codom in there, sometimes it's worth it to go try for that. So we'll see how that goes. Let me know in the comments, what you think of the pairings I've suggested thus far. Okay, so I do have a backup male in that Champagne Pastel that sired my clutch from last year. He threw me, 4 girls, but he did also throw Champagne into 4 of them. So, if he keeps up like that, it's going to give me a heck of a lot of Champagnes, and I don't know if I want to go that route and have, a lot of Champagnes. It is nice to work with in certain combos, but I am holding back at least 1 from the clutch that he sired. So, I can always grow her up, and if I have a male, with quite a few codoms that I want to work into Champagne, I can always go for it at a later date. And I do have the Super Pastel Sir Butter that has locked up for me a couple times already this year. Locked up for me last year. That didn't go, but I can always throw him in it and see what comes out for some of these pairings. And then lastly, I do have the Clown possible hypo, so I can make clown hats, and we're working a bunch of clown projects down the road. So that's not a bad thing. I just don't really want that many holdbacks right away. So I want to sort of spread that out over the years of breeding, so I can sort of manage the projects that I'm working on and not overwhelm myself. All right, that's it for me today. Go support US ARC. They fight for our racist reptile keepers. Go check out Keystone Strictures every Wednesday at 8, and check out Hair Down Fridays. Fridays at 7 Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to check out Gershon from GP Snakes for his Under 1,000 podcast, which is every Friday, I believe, at 8. Check out Nicole from Lady Tiz. She does a live every Saturday, usually at 1 p.m. Be sure to go check them out. And then, of course, check me out on Sunday Snake Chat every Sunday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Remember to like, share, subscribe, smash that notification bell, and we'll see you next time.